Stop. Before you dip your fries, before you squeeze that bottle, before you trust that bright red sauce on your plate. What if I told you that the ketchup sitting in millions of UK homes is not what people think it is? Not fresh tomatoes. Not family friendly. Not even healthy. In fact, some UK ketchup brands are loaded with sugar, hidden chemicals, artificial colors, and ultra-processed ingredients that experts say you should seriously limit or avoid completely. And the scary part, most people have no idea. Today, we're exposing 12 UK ketchup brands you must avoid, why they're bad, what's really inside them, and how smart shoppers are being misled by clever labels. This is not hate, this is not rumors, this is a reality check, so stay with me, because brand number 1 will shock you the most. Section 1. WHY. Ketchup is more dangerous than you. THINK. Ketchup looks harmless. Right. It's just tomatoes, right? Wrong. Modern supermarket ketchup is often more sugar than tomatoes, highly ultra-processed, packed with cheap syrups, preserved to last years on shelves. Some bottles contain nearly 1 teaspoon of sugar per serving, artificial flavor enhancers, regulators that damage gut health, color stabilizers to keep it unnaturally red in children. They are the biggest consumers. That's why ketchup isn't just a sauce anymore. It's a hidden sugar delivery system. Section 2. How UK supermarkets trick you. Here's how brands fool shoppers. Made with real tomatoes sounds good, but uses tomato concentrate, not fresh tomatoes, often rehydrated powder. No artificial colors, but still includes modified starches, natural color enhancers, still processed. Low-fat ketchup is never high-fat anyway. This label distracts from high sugar. Family favorite means cheap ingredients, mass production, long shelf life. Now let's expose the brands. Section 3. Brand number 12. The disappointing crowd favorite. Brand number 12. Tesco. Everyday value ketchup. This ketchup is popular because it's cheap. But cheap comes at a cost. Problems: extremely high sugar content, very low tomato paste, watery texture, artificial taste. This ketchup is designed for price, not quality. If you eat it daily, you're basically consuming sweetened tomato syrup. Section 4. Brand number 11. Asda Smart. Price: KTCH. Marketed as perfect for families on a budget. Reality: one of the lowest tomato contents, heavy use of glucose, fructose syrup, overpowering sweetness. Nutrition experts warn that cheap ketchup often trains children to crave sugar. Not real. FLAVOUR. This is one to skip without regret. Section 5. Brand number 10. Morrison's. Savers. Chieti. Super Morrison's has good products, but this one, not it. Issues include high acidity, harsh on stomach, artificial thickening agents, minimal nutritional value, looks red, tastes sharp, and leaves a chemical aftertaste. Section 6. Brand number 9. Sainsbury's Basic KTCH Cube. This one is sneaky. It doesn't look terrible on the shelf, but read the ingredients closely. Red flags, sugar listed, before tomatoes, multiple no fiber. If sugar appears early in the ingredient list, that's a warning sign. This will upset people, but stay with me. Heinz is the most famous ketchup brand in the UK, but fame does not equal health. The problems: extremely high sugar content. This is concentrated tomato paste, not fresh tomatoes. To ensure global shelf life, one of the saltiest mainstream ketchup. Tablespoon of Heinz ketchup can contain almost as much sugar as a biscuit. That's not a tomato sauce. That's dessert pretending to be savory. Section 8. Brandon Siete. Heinz, no added sugar. KTCHUP sounds healthy, right? Wrong again. YIT's misleading. Sugar replaced with artificial sweetness. Still affect taste. Addiction alters gut bacteria over time. Still ultra-processed. Draving sugar doesn't magically make it clean. This version trains your tongue to expect sweetness, not real tomato flavor. Section 9. Brand number 6. HP Tomato Ketchup is respected for brown sauce, but their ketchup, not impressive. Issues: high vinegar content, aggressive acidity, artificial flavor balancing. Then nutritional profile. Many people report stomach discomfort when consuming acidic sauces regularly, especially kids. Section 10. Brand number 5. Waitrose Essentials Ketchup. Waitrose usually signals quality. This one doesn't deliver. What goes wrong? Still high in sugar. Tomato percentage lower than expected. Over-polished flavor, not natural. You pay more, but you're not getting much better ingredients. That's the real disappointment. Mid-video warning, very important at this point in the video. You should say something like, if ketchup has more sugar than fiber, you should already be suspicious, because real tomatoes contain fiber are naturally tangidonide sweetness. Overload CLIFFHNUR ending, build SUSPNSI end now. We're about to expose a kids-friendly ketchup parents buy without thinking. Brand marketed as organic, that still disappoints the worst ketchup of them all. Part 3 is where the mask comes off. Quick recap, keep IT tight so far. We've exposed cheap budget ketchups for household names. No added sugar tricks now. We're down to the final 4, the brands that pretend to be better, but still fail. Section 11. Brand number 4, organic ketchup that disappoints. Biona, organic tomato ketchup. The word organic instantly builds trust. But organic doesn't always mean healthy. The problems, still high in natural sugars, over-concentrated tomato paste, very low fiber, expensive for what it offers. Ingredients are organic, but nutritionally, it's not much better than standard ketchup. This one proves. Organic does not equal clean. Section 12. Brand number 3, kids' favorite. Parents' mistake. Sainsbury's Kids Tomato Ketchup. This one is marketed directly at families. Bright colors, smiling characters, friendly packaging. Why? It's a problem. Designed to be extra sweet. Trains children's taste buds toward sugar. Encourages overuse. Kids' products should reduce sugar, not celebrate it. This ketchup does the opposite. Section 13. Brand number 2, premium but still bad. M&S tomato ketchup. People assume M&S equals quality. But when you break it down, what goes wrong? High sugar content, artificial flavor balancing, over-processed texture. It tastes good, but taste isn't health. This is luxury junk, not a smart choice. Section 14. Brand number 1, the worst offender. Aldi and Lidl own brand KTCHOPS. This might surprise people. These brands dominate UK homes. Why they ranked worst? Extremely low tomato content, very high sugar to tomato ratio, heavy use of stabilizers built for cost. Not nutrition. They look fine. They taste okay. But nutritionally, they are the weakest of the bunch. This is the ketchup that shouldn't be eaten daily, especially by children. The big ketchup myth exposed. It's just a little sauce. No. Because people use it every day. Kids eat it. Constantly. Sugar adds up silently. Small amounts, repeated daily, create big problems. What to buy instead? Teaser in part 4. I'll show 3 UK ketchups actually worth buying. How to read labels in 10 seconds. A homemade alternative that beats all of them. Estirongji ending line. Use this exactly if you want. The real danger isn't junk food you eat once in a while. It's the sauces you trust every single day. Short recap, 10 seconds, perfect for YouTube. We exposed cheap supermarket ketchups for mistrusted brands, organic, and kids marketing lies. Now, let's end this properly with real solutions. Section 15. What a good ketchup should actually count before buying any ketchup. Remember this simple rule. Good ketchup equals tomatoes as ingredient, #1 less than 15 grams. Sugar per 100 g. No artificial sweeteners. Short ingredient list if sugar comes before tomatoes. Put it back. Section 16. 3 UK ketchup brands actually worth buying. 1. Stokes tomato ketchup. High tomato content, lower natural taste, no nasty aftertaste. This is what ketchup is supposed to taste like. 2. Trackelman's tomato ketchup. Bold tomato flavor, no artificial junk, not overly sweet. Yes, it costs more but you use less because it's stronger and real. 3. Mr. Organic classic ketchup. Ingredients lower sugar than mainstream brands. No artificial sweeteners, a safer option for families who still want convenience. Section 17. How to read a ketchup label in 10 seconds. Next time you're in Tesco, Aldi, or Asda, look at ingredients list. Tomatoes should be first. Check sugar per 100 grams. Avoid glucose fructose syrup. Shortlist equals better choice. That's it. No degree required. Section 18. The 60-second homemade ketchup bonus. Want the cleanest option? Simple home version. Tomato passato, splash of apple cider vinegar, garlic powder, heat for 5 minutes. Done. No sugar overload. No chemicals. Full control. Section 19. Final warning, very important. Ketchup isn't poison, but daily sugar exposure, especially for kids, is a long-term problem. It's not about fear, it's about awareness. Powerful. Closing. End the video. Strong. Use this line to finish. Big brands sell comfort. Smart shoppers read labels. Or this: if it's bright red, super sweet, and cheap, your body is paying the real price. In this video, we exposed cheap supermarket ketchup, famous trusted brands, kids and organic. Marketing tricks. Now, let's answer the most important question. So what should you actually eat? Section 15. What real ketchup should look like. Simplify this. A good ketchup does not need fake sweetness, long chemical names, bright cartoon red color. A good ketchup has tomatoes is ingredient number 1. Short ingredient list: sugar under 15 grams per 100 GNO. Artificial sweeteners: no glucose, fructose syrup. If sugar is higher than tomatoes, that's not ketchup, that's candy sauce. Section 16. 3 UK ketchup brands actually worth buy. These aren't perfect, but they are far better than the rest. 1. Stokes tomato ketchup. Why? It's better. High tomato content, rich flavor, not overly sweet, no cheap fillers. You use less because it actually tastes like tomatoes. 2. Tracklements tomato ketchup. Why? It works. Bold, natural taste, minimal processing, no fake sweetness. This is ketchup.